YouTubers, how you doing? It's Bauldrick here again. Just going on a little walk, probably about 10 minutes away from where I live right now. And this is just up in a place called Inglewood. And there's a nice little rundown brick house that every day I've seen from the side of the road. And now that I'm getting into photography again and creating YouTube content, I thought, why not do a post on me trying to take a nice photo of this old abandoned building that I always see and I always want to be able to get a nice shot. And as you'll be able to see, there's going to be some nice reflection or refraction from the clouds. Last night there was some really glorious light that was being put on them by the sunset, and I thought tonight, with the hope that there would be clouds, I could be able to get a really good shot. Okay, so I've made it back to one of the buildings that I thought would be really good. I'm just looking up at the sky, and I can see a little bit of yellow coming in, and there's a little bit of white, but I do like seeing the blue seep through. I'm going to try and take a few shots. So I've gone for my Sigma, 10 to 20 mil 5.6 lens, just because I feel that it's going to have a wider area of it, of an image, rather than my 24 to 70. Thinking I might have to change my location, I think. So here we go, fun times. Alright, so as you can see here, my camera has been set up. Now, my older camera with a tripod, just a generic tripod that I got from, I think it was an old Kodak place. It'd never be able to do that in this position. As you can see, I'm on a bit of a hill, so just trying to make sure it's stable. And as you can see, here is the building that I'm trying to capture with a bit of the night sky. As you can see, it's a bit blue. There is a slight orange tinge going. Had a bit of a plane go over. As you can see, there's still a bit of claret up there, if you like. But I'm hoping to get a little bit more in this area here. So it's just gone down on sunset. As you can see, it's got really, really dark. Not a lot of cloud as I wanted to, as you can see up here. Not as much as I want, but I'm hoping that with the it's just processing one of the HDRs I just did then. Probably can't see that right now. Let me just make sure. What's this? And that's going to take 3 shots in HDR mode. And I learned from some other landscape YouTubers to actually find that on your camera, and that actually, what that does, if your camera does it, use it, because what it does is it enables the camera to use its software to take 3, depending upon your version, you can either take 1, 2 or 3 shots, all different exposure levels. And what happens is that the camera smushes them all together into one file. The only thing is that worries me sometimes is that when you have a look at the actual photos on the camera, as you can see, it's processing there. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it looks very, all the colors look saturated and over highlighted, and it's at that point you go, oh my god, have I overexposed it a bit too much? But as you'll see, when I'm in the editing mode in Lightroom, it will change and the image will actually become more clearer, and also the file size increases, so you get a larger file from the camera into Lightroom. Because if I have a look on here, it says that my disc can only take 174 photos in HDR, but if I take normal RAW photos, I can take up to 594. So they're larger files that need to be put onto that disc. So that's the only thing you really need to worry about, is your disc size on your camera when doing HDR. That was just a quick idea. And we're back here in the office. Now, I'll be honest, it's been about 3 months now since I've taken the photograph here up at Inglewood, and I've been able to produce this video simply because one, I've been actually going out taking more photographs of landscapes and nature to actually go about filming these videos for YouTube. More videos on the way. So we'll have a look here. I'll turn this way. I've got a camera on here this way. Okay, so let's have a look here. Here is the original out of camera photo that I took. As you can see the sunset and you can see the building. And as you can always tell, there's a bit of shadows involved. But with a little bit of editing and manipulation that goes on with Lightroom, I was actually able to create this. As you can see, it's much, much better. Now, many people might say, well, this plain trail from the exhaust is a little bit distracting. It's making your eye go from the abandoned building to the trees and then follow the contrail, which we don't really want. So this is when you go into Photoshop, and some people might not like this, okay? Some people might not like this. Sorry if I kept looking that way, that's where I've got my screen. Let's go in here and we'll use the, what is it called? This one here. It is called the spot healing. I had to wait for it to come up. We'll use the spot healing brush and we'll give it maybe about, give it a nice little amount, and we zoom in. And what we want to do is we want to use the spot healing brush to say we want to get rid of this white stuff and replace it with the blue stuff. All right, so go over there, make sure you cover it all, and we'll go all the way down to the tree, and hopefully with the magic of Adobe, let's see what it does. Cross your fingers, cross your toes. Vamos, it disappeared. Now, I like that, and I think that I will stay with that. So that, with the help of Photoshop, we've been able to remove that distraction and make the photo more presentable, and maybe even get it printed out. Go back this way. Okay, hopefully you found this video enjoyable. Don't forget, I have all my landscape and nature photography prints available down on the website here. And finally, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.